Video games are part of history. 60 years since the first public demonstration of Tennis for Two, arguably one of the first video games ever made, entertainment with simulation continues to become a more nuanced and complex part of our society. Regardless, every gamer has that memory of their first experience with a video game. My family's first console was the Nintendo 64, a fifth-generation device released to the world in 1996. The Nintendo 64 was the creme de la creme of gaming technology, one of the last to favor cartridges over compact discs for near instantaneous load times. And my favorite game for the N64? That's an easy one. Superman 64. Okay, of course I'm kidding, it was Super Smash Bros. But as a kid, if you asked me what game I really wanted to play, more than half the time I would have picked this guy. The Nintendo Game Boy, or at least the pocket-sized variant my family had, was an entire generation of gaming technology behind the N64. So which game made it so special? I'll let you guess. The original Pokemon was and remains to this day one of my all-time favorite video games. It may have been glitchy, but the geniuses at Game Freak and Nintendo fit an open-world RPG with over 150 creatures, their statistics, fighting moves, and music on a 1 megabyte cartridge. 1 megabyte. And the result of this is absolutely astonishing. There's a reason they keep making these. Pokemon was made even more special by the fact that the family Game Boys were exclusively for extended car rides, so the opportunity to spend several hours of uninterrupted time playing Pokemon was a godsend. The core gameplay was simple, but it felt rewarding all the same when you won a close battle or found a hidden item. Earning the first badge, defeating Team Rocket, the epic hype of passing the checkpoints to reach Victory Road and the Pokemon League, that was amazing stuff. Do you ever think about the trainers you defeated along the way? And how even after you finally accomplish your dream and go back to those roads, you still find them standing there, reeling in defeat, saying over and over to you and to themselves, "Next time I'll try harder. One day I'll be a Pokemon master. Just like you." Yeah, tough luck, kid. This game has a certain magic that most of its successors simply couldn't capture in my eyes. Part of it is sheer nostalgia, but I also haven't really played many of the games that came after. Just another 100-something Pokemon with new mechanics and a new region, but this time we've added the Westminster Poke Show. I like that the game has a finite amount of stuff to do. At a certain point, there really isn't much left because they only added so many little side quests. But when I bought Breath of the Wild for my Nintendo Switch, I was overwhelmed just knowing how much there was to do. And it's been really tough for me to even get into the game because my heart just isn't in it. It's hard for me to play a game like that, the way I want to play it, because I'm always met with people going, "Why didn't you look behind that one rock just outside the crypt? It had that one thing you needed to make X happen, you might as well just restart your game. Why don't you shut up, nerd?" So I like that the game is deep, but not too deep. It's kind of like how fun it is to be in the 5-foot section of the pool, because you can still comfortably touch the bottom while moving around, but then you're sinking into the abyss of the icy ocean and you're questioning your life decisions.
I'll never let go. I promise.
Seriously, Jack, there's room right next to her. Pick a spot. In the end, I love the original Pokemon game, because it's fun. In fact, I've been tempted recently to relive the experience on my Game Boy. And I even ordered a used copy of Pokemon Blue to complete my trio. It's truly remarkable what the team at Game Freak and Nintendo managed to do, and as a result I, like so many other gamers, will carry my first memories of video games fondly into the future, and pass them down for generations to come. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a little clip that I thought up while working on my next big project, and it was fun to delve back into my childhood a little and explore some of my fondest memories playing video games. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.